I'm back. Hi everyone. This is take two. Um, I don't know what's going on. For some reason, my headphones aren't working when I do Facebook Live, so nobody can hear me. So I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes for everyone to find me again. And when you do, say hi. Let me know you can hear me this time. No headphones. I'm hoping you can hear me because I'm coming to talk to you about why the law of attraction sometimes doesn't work. Why we sometimes don't get the results that we wish we could get from the law of attraction. So, yes, if you are here live, if you found me, a couple more minutes for everyone to find me, or seconds even. Hello, beautiful Shanae. Can you hear me okay, gorgeous woman? Let me know if you can hear and see me. This is my take two because no one could hear me. My headphones are playing up when I do Facebook Lives, which isn't very good. So I'm hoping you can hear me. I'm just going to crack on like you can. So I wanted to come in and talk to you today about why the law of attraction sometimes does not yield the results you wish. I've just come off my money healing mastermind class, speaking to the beautiful women, and we did the law of vibration. We talked about the law of vibration today, which has been popularized in the law of attraction. And we don't always get the results from the law of attraction. And I know I didn't. And it's a very big reason for that is because the law of attraction misses out the entire point of the law of vibration. And the law of vibration is that we are energy first, physical second. Oh, beautiful. I'm glad you can all hear me. Beautiful. So the law of vibration is the third immutable law. There's three laws that govern our universe. They govern our abundance. They govern how we are able to have our most financial abundant life. And we need to live within these laws or we're breaking the law. So the law of vibration is the third one we talked about. And that law is very simple. It says we're energy first, we're physical second. And we forget this. We forget this all the time. It doesn't matter how many times I have spoken to people about how we are seemingly in these finite separate bodies. We are actually energetic beings. We are connected through our energy through all of consciousness. We are not separate. We are completely interconnected to all consciousness, connected to the universe, connected to spirit or source or God or whatever you want to call that we are connected to. And that's what the law of attraction forgets to remind us, that we are energy first, we are physical second, we are but a vibration. We are but a vibration. Yeah, we are not separate. And it is our vibration that is cultivated through our feeling state. So if you want to have a high vibration, you got to look at what your feeling state is happening. Yeah, we got to start creating that vibration that we want to hold through our feeling state. We need to start having a look at our responsibility for our vibration and understanding that we are able to create that vibration by holding and cultivating our feeling state. But what's that got to do with the law of attraction? Why do I even want to hold my vibration? Why do I even need to bother with the law of vibration and what my vibration is doing, let alone my feeling state? Because that's how we communicate with the universe. That's how we open up this communication passage for our abundance to come through. When we've got a high vibration, we are open to the infinite. We are open to our intuition. We're open to hearing our inspired action, which shows us the way forward to receive our abundance. We're open to hearing what someone has to tell us over here that actually is what we need to hear to be able to make the money over here. But if we are sitting down, depressed, in a really low vibration, we are not open to any of that. We are not open to our intuition telling us our inspired action. We are not open to hearing from somebody over here that wants our services. We are not open to receiving abundance through all the different means that are trying to come through to us. Because abundance is always there. It's like your intuition. It is always there. And it is our fear, our vibrational state that is holding or blocking our way. So the law of vibration is all about our energy. It is all about the fact we are energy first, physical second. And there is responsibility that lays with us for what our vibration is doing. And that can be a pretty hard pill to swallow when we realize that actually what we're seeing, what we're experiencing, what we are having in our life has actually been created by ourselves. The second law, the law of correspondence, tells us as within, so without. Yeah, what you are cultivating within, you are going to create in your external life. So if you're not happy with what you're seeing, you've got to come back in and see what's going on. You need to check out what your vibe's doing. You've got to have a look and see what fear is sitting there blocking your abundance, holding your vibration at that lower point. And we have to take some damn self-responsibility, which can be pretty hard to do. But that's where we start. We need to have a look at seeing what feeling state am I cultivating? What vibration am I holding? Where am I sitting in the scale at the moment? Am I letting my vibration be pulled by fear or embraced by love? Because there's only fear or love. And what we're doing is making a permanent shift from fear to love with our vibration. Yeah? We are making a paradigm shift into love. That is where we're heading. That is where we want to stay. And that does not mean that we never feel love. I'm sorry. It doesn't mean we never feel fear. It doesn't mean that fear doesn't rise, because it will always rise. But what happens when we make that paradigm shift and we are living in that vibrational state of love is we can see fear through the eyes of love. We can see fear as just a friendly ally, reminding us where we've gone off course, reminding us what we need to do and where the work is. We can lovingly see the fear as it rises when we are sitting in that vibration of love. The law of vibration is all about that, reminding you that you are energy first, physical second. Yeah? Greg Braden says it beautifully when he says the feeling is the prayer. Feeling is the prayer. Yeah, if you want to see something different in your external world and external life, you need to have a look within and see what is happening there. What is going on with your vibration? What is going on with your feeling state? What can you cultivate within to see in and manufacture and create in your external world? You absolutely have the power to be able to create abundance and joy and so much that you are after in your external life. If you can imagine it, if you can think about it, it is there in the infinite field. It is out there, yeah, waiting for you, ready for you. But you've got to be able to do the work to shift the fears in your subconscious, to raise your vibration, to move yourself from fear into love. So you are opening all of those gateways to come on in. It's like that radio, like a radio station. They're always available. You just have to tune in to the right one. Abundance is always there. It is always there. You just have to raise your vibration to tune into it and get your vibration to the right level. And you do that through your feeling state. You don't just do it through your thoughts. That's why affirmations don't work. It's not a mental thing you can do. You can't just say words and expect to see something different. It's not just your thought. It's your thoughts plus your emotions that really set everything in motion. Your thoughts and your emotions. And where does that come from? How do we do that? Yeah? How do we do that? We do that through here. We don't do it in our cranial brain. I say affirmations won't work if you're stuck in your cranial brain. It comes from your heart. Your heart space is what cultivates your vibration. Your heart space is what creates that connection between you and the infinite. Your heart is what creates that connection between you and the abundance. Yeah, it's your heart space. This is where you cultivate the feeling state from. This is where you raise your vibration from. This is where you communicate with the infinite from. This is where you receive your intuition from. This is where you can create your abundance from. It is your heart state. It is your heart center. And it is a glorious place to be and spend time in. We've got to get out of our heads. We've got to get back into our hearts. And I'm going to do that with you right now. I'm going to do that with you right now. I better just quickly check the comments. If there's any comments, say hi if you are here, and any questions, drop them in. But I want to run you through a really simple tool you can do to raise your vibration. We're going to do heart congruence together. And I've done this often on my page. It's been a little while though. So I just finished, as I said, I just finished my latest call with the Money Healing Masterminders. And we didn't do heart congruence. We've been doing heart congruence the whole time. We did something else to raise our vibration, but I'm going to do heart congruence with you now. And I want you to really we're cultivating that feeling state. Yeah, the feeling is the prayer. And what I'm going to suggest you do once we come out of heart congruence is I suggest you grab up your journals and you do some writing with what your heart is asking for, what your heart is praying for, and really just connect in.
I'm not sure I understood that.
Oh, apparently Siri or someone is going off on my phone. Let's just turn that off. So yeah, I want you to grab your journals after and write. What is your heart there calling for you? And I want you to do it in the present moment. So whether it's an income goal you have, or whether it's about the help and support you have, I want you to write it as you have it already. Yeah, with grace and ease. and write it down. So yes, that is why the law of attraction is not working for you, because it forgets that we are energy first and physical second. It forgets to remind you that we cultivate everything in our world through our feeling state, through our emotion. So if you want to create the most amazing life, you've got to start creating it through your feeling state. So let's do that together. So if you are free to join me, I call you now just to close down your eyes. If you can't close down your eyes, just let your gaze sort of soften. Okay, so obviously if you're driving or anything like that, make sure your eyes are definitely open. But if you are safe to do so, I'm just going to call you just to close down your eyes now. Oh, thank you, gorgeous Lainey. You are glorious yourself, beautiful woman. Closing down your eyes now and just taking a deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible. Holding at the top. Then I want you just to release with an audible sigh out your mouth. And really let it go. No one can hear you. Doesn't matter if they can. Taking another deep breath in through your nose, filling up your belly as much as possible. And then out through your mouth again with an audible sigh. And just taking 2 fingers now, the palm of your hand to the center of your chest. With your eyes closed, your hand over your heart space. Just letting your breathing now relax to its normal rhythm, natural rhythm. Perhaps just letting it elongate slightly. Just still making sure it is natural. Breathing in and out. What we're going to do together is we are going to raise our vibration. We are going to change our feeling state. We're going to remind ourselves the feeling is the prayer. If we want to draw in that abundance, open up to that abundance, it is our responsibility to hold the highest vibrational state possible, to cultivate that feeling state. To remind ourselves that we are energy first, physical second. And this practice does all of that and more. 3 minutes of this practice that we will do together is going to raise your vibration for the next 6 hours. 6 hours, that is how goddamn powerful you are, woman. Breathing in and out. With your eyes closed, your hand over your heart space, your breath slow and steady. You are signifying to your physical body you are safe to be here. Oh yes, you are so safe to be here. That this is exactly where you need to be. I want you now to bring your attention to that glorious heart space. Each breath coming in and out, letting your heart just expand, open with every breath. Now I want you to see, sense, feel or know in your mind's eye any events or memories the last 24 hours, 48 hours that just bring you immense joy, that you are truly grateful for, that bring you happiness, thankfulness, freedom, that fill your soul, that glorious feeling state. And do not judge what comes up. There's a cup of tea sitting in the sun. Let that be what fills you up. It's walking in the sunshine or feeling the grass under your feet. Child's laugh or walking through nature. Grab hold that memory or event and evoke these feelings strongly, the feelings that it brings to mind. Let that touch on your heart space remind you that this is where you cultivate that feeling from your heart space. Let it begin in your heart and just radiate out through every cell, every vibration, through your whole physical body and out, through your energetic body. giving yourself over completely to these feelings. Abundance, the joy, the freedom, the gratitude, the excitement, the contentment, the wonder, absolute joy. If your mind wanders, just bring it back. Bring it back to those events or memories that fill you up completely. I'm going to give you 30 seconds in silence just to keep cultivating this feeling state. Beginning in your heart and radiating out. Your mind wanders, bring it back. You might find you are sitting here now with a smile upon your face. That feeling state just overflowing from your whole being. Let it overflow. We are consciously raising our vibration. We are taking back our power, how we feel and how we live this life. We are taking responsibility for how we show up and what we are cultivating in this world. We are creating the highest possible vibration. We are doing that through our feeling state. I want you to bring both your hands together, your heart space in a Jali Mudra position. Keeping your eyes closed, just bowing your head. Still letting that glorious feeling of love and gratitude and joy and freedom still overflow throughout you. And I want you to give yourself deep gratitude for taking these moments out of your busy life to cultivate this feeling state, to take responsibility for your place in this world, for your part of your energy. Because this work you do not do alone. When you raise your energy, when you raise your vibration, you do it for all. We are interconnected. You cannot do this just for yourself. And more now than ever, the world needs your high vibration. The world needs your feeling state. The world needs to be reminded of love and not fear. The world needs that paradigm shift out of fear into love. And it begins with you, it begins with me, it begins with us all. And I thank you for taking this time to raise the consciousness of the world, vibration at a time. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding at the top, filling up your belly and holding. Letting it out with an external sigh. And again, taking a deep breath and filling up your belly and holding at the top. And this time when you release, I want you to see you just releasing out that feeling state into the world and letting it just envelop the world. Releasing out with an audible sigh now. Letting that love and vibration expand out across the world. Lowering your hands to your lap, and when you are ready, only when you are ready, opening up your eyes and coming back into this space. Bring some gentle movement into your fingers and your toes. And coming back out of that glorious heart space, glorious heart congruent space. Now coming out from raising our vibration. That is the most simplest thing you can do every day, and it is not a small thing. Raising your vibration is not a small thing, even though it takes 3 minutes. What you have just done then in that practice is you have raised your vibration, and it will stay raised for the next 6 hours. And not only that, it raised the vibration of us all, of the whole world. As I said, we know we need it at the moment. We sure need it, with all the fear that's been thrown around left, right, and centre. Oh, you are most welcome, you gorgeous Shanae and Michelle. Oh, we just came out of the masterclass, the law of vibration, and I just had to jump on in here and create that as well and remind you all, we are energy first, vibration second. The law of attraction doesn't work because it misses that point. It misses the point that we are energy first, energy first, physical second. And our feeling state that we cultivate through our vibration is the prayer. That is how we co-create. That is how we create with the universe and actually see what we want to see in our world is through our vibration. Yeah. So it was a glorious practice, and I thank you all for staying with me through this time. And yes, it is what the world is crying out at the moment for, is more love. So I encourage you to have a look at how you can make that paradigm shift from fear to love, how you can embrace love more, and how you can bring that into your day. And heart congruence is the perfect way. Thank you all again for joining me. Have the most glorious rest of your day. I will be back soon. Any questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments or send me a PM. I love receiving PMs. The door is always open. So lots of love to you all, and I'll be back soon. Bye.